Alright guys, welcome back to Pixel Couch.
Welcome back, guys!
What were we talking about in the last one? I've already forgotten. Talking about how you can't talk and play video games.
Yeah, you can't talk and play video games, but you clearly can because you're doing it.
And you can't talk and play video games well.
That I might buy. You know, you get distracted.
You really do. I mean, I'm used to being distracted with my ADHD, but this is on a different level of I need to actually pay attention.
Well, because you can't be distracted, you have to be focused on our conversation and on the game.
I mean, I could easily sacrifice one for the other, but I don't know, it's a bad idea.
Well, yeah.
I'm glad that they have so many save points, because...
Me too, you know, they're key.
Especially when you have Windows 10.
I like how that old guy is just never explained.
I don't know, maybe he's explained in like the first Shantae game or something, but I haven't played it. The first one is for the Game Boy, I think?
Oh, okay, I didn't know. Like, which one? Like DS? Or...
No, like the original Game Boy.
The original Game Boy, okay.
How about... Okay, they're right.
Did it have the same, like, Metroidvania style feel to it?
I don't know, I haven't played it.
Neither have I. I've actually never owned a Game Boy.
Yeah, I haven't either. My first one was the Game Boy Color.
No, I've never owned a handheld.
Well, you're missing out. I think it's this
I know. When I was little, I was always... My brother and I were always asking for them. And then, actually, no. I remember now, yeah, we did get Game Boy Advance SPs. But it was at the point where I just couldn't care less about video games.
Oh.
Right? Like, I just wasn't into them.
That's a bad place to be. So are all these rats? Are you kidding me?
Jesus. It's scary. I used to have pet rats, actually.
Really? Annoying.
Right?
You recognize her?
Is she Roddy Tops?
I don't know, maybe.
I mean, I'm gonna take that as a yes. Is she also a prisoner?
It is Roddy Tops, yes.
Hey, Roddy Tops, my girl!
And so she followed us here because she was bored. And she's happy about the costume princess thing.
Oh. But wait. Why is she also a princess? I thought Shantae was the one that looked like the princess.
Yeah, there are many questions here, and only some of them will get answered.
They got more than one princess? Or do they just take every girl into their little weird... Oh, wait, Sky's here too? What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is just so they could put people in Princess Leia outfits.
I feel like that was a big part of this plot choice. They're just like, you know what? Fan service.
Yeah, well, I'm not complaining.
Do I have the lamp back yet? I do not.
You do not. Those guys, it doesn't matter if they see you, though, right? Like, you could just beat them up.
Yeah, well, no, I can't. But they're just civilians, so it doesn't really matter anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they can't talk to the princess.
I mean, they can. They just won't do anything about it. It's kind of pointless to talk to them, so I just don't.
Whoa, there's a lot of things to look over there.
What, in the map?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are all different rooms, I want to say. I think I've already been in that one.
Yeah, but like the dots, are they all like different people you have to save?
No, those are all the different doorways.
Oh,
and they're
okay.
color-coded, so you don't get completely lost.
Oh no,
like
that's
I
a good
am.
thing. You're lost, eh? That's why you have a map.
Yep.
You know? It'll prevent that from happening. To a degree, I guess. I'd still get lost in... Like, I'd watch my brother get really frustrated because he couldn't find a room in Metroid. My brother really liked video games. He still does, of course. He'll be on the show sometime, too. You know? Once he stops fooling around. Like, he's got a girlfriend. What the fuck? It's unheard of. For me.
I mean, is it okay to be talking about it behind his back on the show?
Oh, buddy.
I don't know. It's up to you, man. What am I doing?
Like, you think he would care?
I don't know. He might be the kind of person to care. Oh my god.
It's brotherly love. We talk shit about each other all the time. He always known that he was kind of the social one.
There's the key.
I was always the one with the brains. He basically had that social personality, I guess. I wasn't much for it. I was kind of like, skip class and do some graffiti and then go to art class.
I keep forgetting that you do all this illegal shit.
It's not illegal.
I mean, kinda is.
Anymore. Like, the stuff that I do now, like, I have permission to use this one bridge by, like, a water treatment plant that, like, nobody goes to anyways, and I got permission, and I got a permit for it, and, you know, it's all worked out, and I go out there and do some art. You just ask the city, right? Like, you know, and they also prefer it if, like, they know that someone's doing artwork there, because any, like, dicks or swastikas I'll cover up. Like, I'm not gonna keep that on my wall.
Is this outfit better or worse than her usual one?
I have no idea why is she here? Oh, who else would it be? Oh, okay, she came looking for us, I see. Well, you know what? It's missing the skull bra. I like the skull bra.
Yeah. This entire, like, part of the story is just a whole batch
But, like, how many of these princess outfits do they have lying around? And why the hell do they all have wolves on their heads?
I don't know.
Are they furries? They're furries.
I want to know
That's
where
cool.
they get wolves in a desert environment.
Well, they could be coyotes. There's even coyotes where I live, you know? It's never a fun experience to see when they do their thing. Oh, they're all kind of doing the whole Mulan thing.
What?
Somehow I'll make a man out of you! I love that movie. Great movie. They're all climbing the pillar at once. Oh, it was a rope. It was a big rope. Okay,
Yeah,
still. Everyone knows they're a rep. It looks like a pillar now, so. Sky got over the whole dead boyfriend thing real quick.
And she's actually here for the cure to that.
Oh, okay.
I guess you missed that line, but I was skipping through it pretty quickly.
Yeah, you're flying through this. Glittering statue of your vast magnificence.
That's supposed to be me. You see that giant thing in the background?
Oh my lord.
Each of you looks perfectly identical to this humongous, titanic, rotund, emboldeningly beautiful, pleasingly plump statue.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, what's this?
Did you miss the addition to the party?
Oh, wow. It's always fun. That's always in good fun. A good humor.
So they freak out because she spent half an hour at the store.
Wait, but she's not a princess?
No, she is.
Oh, okay. All their animations are pretty unique, though. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the golden pickaxe.
Yep. I don't know why they gave me a golden pickaxe, but they did.
Logic, you know? It's just like, you're actually not the princess, here's a golden pickaxe for your troubles.
We just give these all out all the time.
It's kind of like what the British did, selling opium in Canton. They're just like, hey, you know, we're not gonna judge you for buying opium, but that's not our problem what you do with it. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, I do watch extra credits and extra history because I love that channel. Oh. They started up on Escapist Magazine, and I think they went to Penny Arcade, and now they have their YouTube channel, and it's great.
I don't really know what you're talking about. I live under a rock.
You've never seen it?
No.
It's all about like game theory and like just like it's also just good content for like it's like quick history explained and stuff like that. So it's good content for like a video game, like just doing a bit of research on it and like, you know, just seeing like, you know, let's see, say you wanted to do a video game about a drug war. Don't you want to know how the Opium War started?
Yeah, it's probably a good way to go about it.
it basically started because, you know, I won't go into the details, but basically there were some hungry motherfuckers, they stole some food, and then they started fighting over it, and that's like the first fight of the Opium War. There's like a whole like lead up to it that led to that situation that, like, you know, has faults on both sides, but it's pretty crazy. But, you know, the fact that I watched it and remembered it, and I remember that more than any fucking history class I've been to.
Really says something about the way education is going on.
Oh my god. Actual education is so boring. However, if you get me to pay 19 bucks for a course on Udemy, I will learn it, and I will love every second of it. I think if you, like, just take, for me, people out of the equation. Because the thing is, like, I don't know if you guys are in high school or not right now, for those of you watching.
High school is terrible.
It's terrible, because, like, you go there for an education, but it's not about the education. You know? You go there and you're automatically pitted in this gladiatorial kind of styled social caste system that just, like, it's not fun to be a part of.
It's really not.
It just, like, you know, out of the 5 people you guys will continue to hang out with in high school, maybe you're really popular, and that's fantastic. You know, if you can make friends easily, more power to you. There's no skull and crossbows there, I've noticed that.
I was gonna say something about it, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
But, like, you know, just... It wasn't fun for me, it was brutal. Like, I got kicked out of my first one, and I had to go to a different one, so...
What'd you do to get kicked out?
Oh, you know... You know, just...
You know, murder some people.
Stuff, you know? I don't know if it's legal for me to say yet. I'm kidding, I moved.
That's not getting kicked out of a high school.
But it was also kind of like, just got in a few fights and, you know.
I was lucky enough to not get into any fights in high school. I did in middle school, a lot.
Yeah, see, we don't have a middle school here. We just have, like, a school from like, junior kindergarten to grade 8. And then 9 to 12, and then post-secondary. So middle school for us doesn't exist. I always thought it was like a weird concept, middle school, too. Because middle concept, what grades are... Like, middle school, what grades are those?
Middle school is 7 and 8.
Yeah, see, like, I remember 7 to 8. Like, walking into grade 7, I was pretty meek. And walking out of grade 8, I did like a lot of growing up in that short span of time.
I mean, a lot of people do. Same way I was.
And just, like, I don't know what the point of, like, separating those people really is. Oh, okay, it's like the Mario quicksand, like in Mario 64 in that desert.
It is, and it's...
You could actually just jump on the quicksand and get out of it.
Except if you get hit at all, once you're in it, you're done. Because you can't get out of it fast enough. So this is the next dungeon here.
There's another hard squid.
Yeah, that's a hard squid. I can't get it yet.
Lost Catacombs. I'm thinking if there's a sword, it's in here.
That's what you'd think.
You know, the sword is lost, this place is lost. Catacombs.
Why don't they be lost together?
I know, like, it's like Misfit Island from that Christmas story, and now everyone just feels sad.
What are you talking about?
You've never seen that Christmas special?
No.
I think it's like a Rudolph Christmas story. It's like the stop motion one.
Oh, that really creepy one?
It can be creepy. You know, I won't lie. Funny story, I was in elementary school and I was in grade 6 and they played that and it's the first time I'm seeing it. And that white abominable snowman...
The most creepy thing I've ever seen.
Was creepy, but it also was creepy enough to actually, like, scare me. But I tried to act cool in front of my friends. But that Christmas special was the most terrifying, like one of like the most cringing moments of my life because I was just sitting there, scared, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't want to leave because all my friends would call me wusses, right? I can't cry because my brother was like, was only 2 years younger than me, so he's in the same school, only a few rows ahead of me, and he's not having an issue with it.
Yeah.
It was not a fun experience to just sit there and be scared and not tell anybody.
The movie the thing that really freaked me out as a kid, have you seen Peter and the Wolf?
I think I have. Yeah.
I didn't even watch it the whole time the first time I watched it because like the glowing wolf eyes at the very beginning of it just really freaked me out.
They're fucking terrifying. I mean, I'm sure that's the vibe they were going for, but they did it too well.
Exactly. Like, that was supposed to be a kid's thing.
But see, that's the it's scary. Kids are scary, right? Like, not kids in general, but like having kids is scary just because like so many things grow at different rates and like there is no one way to parent a kid, right? Like what worked for someone might not work for somebody else, right? Like, and like, it's scary because I think Rick and Morty said it better. Growing up is just kids having kids, right? Like,
yeah.
It's like that Louis C.K. bit, like, oh, permanent damage done there, I move on. I guess, like, life goes on and, like, oh, man. Like, I have to thank my parents every day for at least getting something out of me. Like, it must have been the most frustrating experience of their life. Like, I'm not a fuck-up.
Well, I mean...
Well, nuance. I'm on the internet making YouTube videos for, like, what, 60 views each? Yay.
Yay!
But this is my hobby,
Yeah.
I run a business, so...
And
it's awesome, because, like, today, Canada Day, no one's here. I'm just, goofing off and almost getting paid for it. Speaking of which, are we getting to a save point soon? Because it's about that time.
We don't have to have a save point in order to just make it.
Well, like, just like a good, like a lull in the action. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's all going to be about the same.
Like if you're close to an object or something. But yeah, it is about that time. So we'll see you next time, guys. Good old map screen to help us out there. I'm gonna talk for a bit, make it all last all that bit, and move on.